A WNBA superstar's safety is at risk as a Texas man crosses state lines with chilling intentions. What happened next will shock you. Stay tuned for the full story behind Caitlin Clark's terrifying ordeal. The arrest of Michael Thomas Lewis, a 55-year-old man from Denton, Texas, has brought significant attention to the issues of stalking and harassment faced by public figures. Lewis was apprehended in Indianapolis on January 12, 2025, after allegedly stalking and threatening WNBA star Caitlin Clark. The case underscores the growing challenges posed by online harassment and its potential to escalate into physical threats. According to reports, Lewis began his harassment campaign on December 16, 2024, by sending Clark a series of threatening and sexually explicit messages through social media. Despite being instructed by the authorities to cease all contact with her, Lewis continued his behavior unabated. This relentless harassment ultimately led to his arrest, highlighting the urgent need for robust mechanisms to protect individuals, particularly public figures, from such predatory behavior. The gravity of the situation intensified when Lewis traveled over 900 miles from his home in Texas to Indianapolis, where Clark resides and plays for the Indiana Fever. His journey demonstrated a clear intent to escalate his actions, moving from online threats to a potential physical confrontation. Law enforcement officials acted swiftly upon learning of his presence in the city, arresting him at a local hotel. Court documents revealed that Lewis sent sexually violent messages from his X account, formerly Twitter, to Clark, indicating he had been driving around her known locations, including Gainbridge Fieldhouse, multiple times a day. One of the messages read, "Been driving around your house 3x a day, but don't call the law just yet." These messages caused significant fear for Clark's safety, prompting her to alter her public appearances and movements. Lewis's intentions became even more alarming when he disclosed plans to attend events where Clark was expected to be present. Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears noted that Lewis even purchased tickets to a Butler basketball game, where Clark is known to make appearances. He had messaged Clark saying, "I'm getting tickets. I'm sitting behind the bench." These actions and statements heightened concerns about the potential for physical harm. Despite being confronted by law enforcement on January 8th and warned to cease his behavior, Lewis downplayed his actions, claiming his messages were just a fantasy-type thing and a joke. However, hours after this interaction, Lewis resumed posting sexually violent messages and tagging Clark from his account. This blatant disregard for the warnings from law enforcement demonstrated a pattern of persistent and escalating behavior, which necessitated immediate legal action. Clark, who has become one of the most prominent figures in women's basketball, reported feeling unsafe due to Lewis's actions. She stated that his persistent harassment forced her to alter her routines and public appearances. Such disruptions not only impact her professional career but also her personal well-being, serving as a stark reminder of the toll that stalking can take on victims. Authorities have since issued a stay-away order against Lewis, barring him from approaching any venues where the Indiana Fever play their home games, as well as other locations associated with Clark. This legal measure aims to provide Clark with some degree of protection while she continues her career in the public eye. However, the psychological impact of such incidents often lingers, underscoring the importance of comprehensive support systems for victims of stalking. Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears commended Clark for her bravery in coming forward and cooperating with law enforcement. He emphasized that stalking and online harassment are serious crimes that can escalate into dangerous situations if left unchecked. Mears' statement serves as a call to action for society to take these offenses seriously and implement preventive measures. The case has also sparked a broader conversation about the safety of athletes and other public figures in the digital age. Social media platforms, while offering a direct line of communication between fans and celebrities, can also become a breeding ground for harassment. Advocates are now calling for stricter regulations and improved security features to protect users from such threats. Clark's decision to report the harassment and cooperate with the investigation has been widely praised. Her actions have set a powerful example for others who may be facing similar situations, encouraging them to seek help and take legal action. The support she has received from fans, teammates, and the WNBA community reflects the importance of standing in solidarity with victims. Michael Thomas Lewis now faces felony charges of stalking, which carry significant legal consequences. His arrest and upcoming court appearance on January 14, 2025, will likely serve as a critical test case for how the legal system handles such matters in the future. The outcome of this case could set a precedent for similar incidents involving public figures. The WNBA has also issued a statement condemning the harassment faced by Clark and reaffirming its commitment to the safety and well-being of its players. The league has pledged to work closely with law enforcement and provide any necessary support to Clark and other athletes who may face similar threats. This incident is a sobering reminder of the risks associated with fame and public exposure. While athletes like Caitlin Clark inspire millions with their talent and determination, their visibility also makes them vulnerable to unwanted attention and harassment. Addressing these risks requires a collective effort from law enforcement, social media platforms, and society at large. Experts in mental health and victim advocacy have stressed the importance of providing comprehensive support to individuals who experience stalking. This includes access to counseling, legal resources, and community support networks. Such measures are crucial in helping victims rebuild their sense of security and move forward with their lives. As the legal proceedings against Lewis unfold, the spotlight will remain on the broader issue of stalking and harassment. Advocacy groups hope that this case will lead to increased awareness and stronger laws to protect individuals from such threats. Public discourse around the incident has already prompted calls for legislative action to address the gaps in existing anti-stalking laws. Caitlin Clark's resilience and determination to continue her career despite these challenges serve as an inspiration to many. Her ability to rise above adversity and remain focused on her goals is a testament to her strength of character. The support she has received from her community and fans highlights the importance of standing together against such injustices. Ultimately, the arrest of Michael Thomas Lewis serves as a wake-up call for society to address the pervasive issue of stalking and harassment. By taking a firm stand against such behavior and supporting victims, we can create a safer environment for everyone, particularly those in the public eye. Caitlin Clark's courage in speaking out is a step in the right direction, paving the way for a more secure and supportive future for all.